It's time for Highlands basketball tonight from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Highlands Golden Rams on the road against the Obama Academy Eagles. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik, along with cameraman Dan. And Dean, we are here at the former Peabody High School.
Beautiful gym, Mike. It's really big, and we're here for a reason. The reason is that Plum and Carrick canceled their games against us, both home games, so we're really short on home games this year. But I talked to Coach Jackson before. Aliquippa canceled their game because of their deep run in the state playoffs in football. And to his credit, he goes, we need to play teams like Highlands because we're trying to get ready for our day. So we will oblige him here this evening. In a couple weeks, we'll take on Canada in the same situation.
You know, the same year Highlands won the Whippeal, Obama beat Alderdice to win the City League championship at the peak before we played. So they've been pretty successful around here. Coach Jackson in his second season, as is Corey Dodge. And, well, last night the Rams with a nice win against Greensburg-Salem, 95-28. Most points they scored since opening day against Mount Pleasant last year. But it was the free throws last night.
Pleasant surprise, Mike, 10 of 14, 79%. I don't know if they were listening to the pregame or not, but again, they're what I call, when you do that, you're meeting expectations. I'm not going to applaud them because guess what? You're supposed to make those shots, and championship teams are going to have to make those shots come playoff time, and we expect to be in the playoffs. So again, let's set the standard during the season. The standard is the standard. Is that correct?
Standard is the standard.
Let's make it higher, 79%.
We talked about this on the phone today. You and I refuse to lower expectations when it comes to free throws.
Yeah, I mean, it's a free throw.
Not gonna do it. Well, what do you get out of this game? Non-section game, midweek, sandwiched in between two section games. What do you get tonight?
Well, I told you with Coach Jackson Obama once, he wants a good practice for upcoming game against Alderdice. For us, Mike, you know, I think we know what we have, but I'd like to develop a seventh man. Right now we're 6 strong, very 6 strong. Signorella started a few games, and he's earned those starts, and it's like having 6 starters.
Right.
But again, that 7th guy, we've been looking around. Ali Sharif has got some time. We know Dom Stober can shoot. Again, we thought that we would have another guy developed by this time of the year. So that's what we can get out of tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Consider the caring therapists at Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Services in Natrona Heights. Zach Bartolotta and his staff specialize in one-on-one personalized care, coupled with the latest techniques and equipment in physical therapy services. They deal with any type of injury, specializing in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workers' compensation injuries and plantar fasciitis. Phoenix will help you with your goal of returning to the activities you love the most. Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Services, conveniently located right across from Spartan Dome, 1601 Union Avenue, Natrona Heights. They have flexible hours for your convenience, and they accept most insurances, including UPMC. Give them a call today, 724-224-5090, to set up an appointment. Tip-off is coming up. It's Highlands against the Barack Obama Academy, and it's right after this. Yeah, that's amazing. All right, we are back. Time for the starting lineups, brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights. Dan Timmons Painting, to beautify and protect.
Start number 1, Jimmy Kuntz, senior, 6'3", averaging 18 points a game. Number 4, Landon Signorella, getting his 3rd start in a row, 6'4", senior, averages 7 points a game. Braden Foster, big guy in the middle, 6'8", junior, wears number 15, averages 20 per game. Cam Regard, 6'1", junior, big night last night, 25 points, averages 15 on the season, wears number 25. And finally, number 23, Jordan DeVera, 6'1", junior, averaging 7 points per game.
The Rams are 9-2, 2-1 in section. Now the Obama Eagles 4-6, 2-2 in the City League.
They will start 0, Kevin Harris, 6'2", junior forward. Number 1, Taurine Perkins, a 6'2", junior, their leading scorer, averaging 20 a game. Number 2, Seth Small, 6-foot senior. Number 3, Xavier Rogers, a 6'2", senior. And Mike, a coach's kid, number 4, Nerone Jackson, the second, a 6-foot freshman, and their head coach is
Nerone Jackson.
Very nice fellow, Mike. And again, like I said, he wanted this game and trying to get prepared. Young, good coaches want to play good teams, Mike. That's how you get better.
All right, we're set to go. The Rams on the road here tonight. This is the first of 6 consecutive games on the road. I could not find any stretch in Highlands history where they had played 6 games in a row on the road. They had played 5 in a row. We found that one. 2019-2020, they won the first 4 and then lost the last one at Knock. It all turned out all right. We won the WPIL championship. So,
well, maybe it's a good omen.
Who knows? We'll 2 this week, or 3 this week then. 2 next week. 2 and 2 and 2. That'll it. We'll do it for us. But Friday we'll be in Indiana for a section game. So the young gentleman that is running the clock has to put the stripes on.
No, the scorer does, Mike. So now they're changing.
Now they're changing.
Yeah. The young scorer.
Don Robinson over there is.
Not that Don Robinson.
No.
He is joined by Darian Robbins and Anthony Nixon. The gentleman running the scoreboard for the JV game put up 6 minutes. I knew we were in trouble.
Yeah. Well, here's an interesting thought, too. I saw in one of the games we had, it might have been a JV game, that they just put the jersey on the table.
That's what
that was good enough. So
he's the official book. The home team is always the official book. Steve Meaner will be the scorer for Highlands, but not the official scorer tonight.
Obama wins the tap. They move left to right, dressed in their home white uniforms with purple and silver trim. Drive it back out to Perkins. Perkins isn't one to watch here. He wears one, and he was their player of the month in December.
And that comes in averaging 20 a game.
Spin move, and down it goes. Perkins with his first 2, and the Eagles lead it 2-0. Yeah, he had a big month, including shooting 42% from downtown and 78% from the foul line.
Tavares right down Broadway. He scores unimpeded, and we're tied at 2.
Jordan in double figures last night. Oh, nice reverse move, but it won't go for Kevin Harris, and the Rams have the rebound. Oh, Lando almost walked there.
Double team.
Regard drove into a trap, but the ball hits the sideline, as the Eagles didn't want to trap that time. Seth Small and Nayron Jackson in there.
Very similar defense to ours, Mike. They like to come out and trap at midcourt where they get it.
Here's Tavares. Yeah, you need to be ready to play this game tonight because these guys are going to come at you. They had a tough loss last night against Brashear. Lost it late. Foster right side, gets around a man, kicked it out to Kunst. Drives into the paint, little runner on the way and down. So the Rams are 2 for 2 from the field, and they lead at 4-2.
Mentioned they're 4-6, Mike. One of their wins was against Knock by 2, and they lost to Freeport by 7.
Yeah, they're 2 and 3 against the Whippeal. Harris's 3 is no good, and here comes Regard. Push it up to Kunst right side. Kunst goes all the way into the baseline. Now Signorelli kicked it back out to Tavares. Back to Sig. And we have something. What do we have? Foul? I don't know.
In the city, Mike, they're 1 and 2. They beat
the scoreboard. He pulled the plug on the scoreboard.
Hello, good luck with that.
No.
I knew we were going to have trouble with the scorekeeper when he had 6 minutes up instead of 7 for the JV game.
Oh, no.
We got it back. 6:27 to go, 4-2.
I'm glad it kept where we were. I did know it was 4-2. I had that much.
But anyways, Mike, they're 2 and 2. They beat Carrick and Perry, and their losses were to Brashear and Alderdice. So they're going to get another crack at Alderdice later on in the year.
Yeah, they played Brashear last night. They lost 51-47 at Brashear. They were down by 12, but had an 18-12 fourth quarter, 18-10 fourth quarter. Regard cans a 3. Cameraman Dan right on top of that one in the pregame. And it's 7-2 Highlands.
Cam coming off that 25-point performance last night in a 95-28 victory. I had 2 people text me and say, is that score right? Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, Cam's gone 22 games in a row. He had 20 on Friday night at Freeport. Here's Jackson. Now to Perkins. Rogers left side. Perkins at the foul line. He has the only 2 points, but the Rams take it away. Lead ahead to Foster. Foster, but they get back quickly. Foster will take the layup, though.
And Mike, notice what he did there, a little change of pace. He slowed down and let the defenders go past him.
Jackson goes in. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Regard.
Jackson had the ball stuck to his hip, Mike, and Tavares just let him go into the basket.
Kuntz going to let a long three go from right in front of the Obama bench. It's off the rim, no good. And a rebound to the Eagles. Now, we played these guys in football to start the season. University Prep, same group.
I didn't recognize any names, though.
I didn't either. I think Xavier Rogers I did, I thought. Jackson into the paint. Foster blocks the Harris shot. Jackson gets it back and hits a three from the right side. Nayron Jackson the second. First three for the Eagles. It's 9-5.
Nice pass.
It is, and Signorella finishes it up. And we have a timeout. Nayron Jackson wants to talk about it on the Obama bench, and the Rams lead at 11-5.
Well, Mike, we were Philippines yesterday, had some pizza, waffle fries, always popular. George Gatto joined us and had an enjoyable time. Philippines offers burgers, wings, specialty sandwiches, wraps, and of course pizza. Not just any pizza, but they offer imitated, never duplicated Birdville pie. Had one last night with that special super secret recipe. And out of the Birdville section where Philippines is located. Kitchen's open after the game. We did it yesterday. Stop in and say hi. Call them at 724-226-3505 for takeout. Remember, breakfast starts every morning at 8 a.m., including their best-kept secret, the 3-cheese breakfast pizza. Al Tronic loves that, by the way. That's Philippines Family Dining and Pizzeria, Freeport Road in Natrona Heights.
First time out taken by Nayron Jackson.
They have a Roddy cheerleading section over there.
They do, and they are loud, man.
They were practicing the hallway. It was deafening. Here comes the trap.
Jackson gets trapped over by the Highlands bench. And we're going to have a foul on the Rams. And I did
like going over and offering a lozenge.
Tavares picks up the foul. First foul of the ball game. Almost halfway through this first quarter. Highlands leads at 11-5. Substitution in for the Eagles. Tyvon Morse, number 5. Now Jackson got in trouble and had it stripped. Rams back the other way. Tavares to Signorella. Got it to Regard on the run. Regard missed the bunny. Rebound Foster.
They're going to call it
on the floor.
I think.
And maybe on Highlands.
Let's see. Maybe not. He looked like Foster went over the back. And I was right, yep.
Foster picks up his first. Team second on Highlands. Rams lead by 6. Eagles with a basketball. Of course, this used to be Peabody High School here. And it closed down in 2011.
Yep. You notice the maroon and gray in the
It's
sand.
the same colors.
Yeah, those are their colors. They were the Highlanders. They had a kid who went to Pitt, wore glasses. He was tremendous.
Kevin Barlow? Kevin Barlow went to Pitt and was tremendous, but
He was.
Now Jackson with a reverse move. It won't go. And here comes Regard, 4-on-3. Regard dumped down to Foster. Foster got fouled from behind. And Braden will shoot 2 at 3:43. Of course, as we mentioned in pregame, the Rams did very well from the foul line last night.
Nayron Jackson picks up his first.
And the first one is good. By Foster, he'll get another.
All 5 starters on the books now, Mike.
Oh, that is pretty quick for that. Second one dips out of there, but Signorella saved it. But stolen away by the Eagles as Kevin Harris got up high to pull it down. Here's Perkins all the way through. Perkins layup shot missed it. Rebound is tipped, and Perkins controls it. Perkins had a very good tournament. They played Christmas time at Freeport.
All tournament team there.
Harris 3 ball. It's nothing but nylon. Kevin Harris from the right wing. And it's 12-8. Foster out to Regard. Long 3 by Regard off the rim. Signorella high up to pull it down. We're going to have a jump ball. Yep. We are. Arrow belongs to Highlands at 2:47. I looked at the table. The position arrow is not working at the table, but it's working on the scoreboard, so that's good enough. That's one thing. You look all this, all the where's the scores things, and now they got another held ball. This one will go to Obama.
Give credit to Xavier Rogers, Mike. He snuck in behind Foster. Braden put the ball on the floor and turned right into Rogers, who tied him up.
Here's Jackson. Perkins right side. Now out of the corner trying to draw one was Harris. He had just made a 3 earlier. Missed that one. No foul called, and now out of bounds. Highlands will keep it. And it went off of Perkins' leg.
And we talk about styles and tempo, Mike. Looks like Obama wants to run.
Yes, they do. Seth Small comes back in the ball game, and Kevin Harris gets a rest.
That's where coming off a game like last night, Mike, you got the rest of the starters in the second half. Nice dip down.
So Tavares puts it in. Yeah, the Rams got to do that. I don't believe Obama got to. Their game went right down to the wire against Brashear. Here's Small. Out to Jackson, the freshman.
And we don't know how deep their bench is either, Mike.
Rogers right in front of the Highlands bench, and now Jackson looks to his dad for instructions. That's Morse right side. And a 3 is drained by Xavier Rogers.
14-11. Now they bring token pressure. Jimmy goes
Jimmy
through
Kuntz
it.
gets tripped. They were on Jackson saying, please, Mr. Robinson, don't call that, but he is going to.
Yeah, he has to. Like, that's going to be Aaron's second quickly. Actually, they're going to get it to Rogers, Mike.
All right. Just made the 3, just picked up the foul. That's evens them up. 2 team fouls apiece. Highlands with the ball, 1:45 left here in the first quarter, and the Rams lead at 14-11. Kunst, baseline, around a man, goes all the way in with a reverse.
Wow.
Got a rim rejected. Eagles got the rebound. Jackson got it to Perkins. Perkins charging fouls. Tavares took the charge underneath the basket. Don Johnson with the call.
I jumped out to a quick 9-2 lead, and to Obama's credit, they battled back to be down only 3 with a minute 15 to go.
Kunst, Regard out of the corner. They double him quickly.
Wide
Swing it over
open.
to a wide open Foster. His 3's off the rim, no good. Rebound Kunst.
We'll go in the left, Mike, right where we're at.
Jimmy
They
into
love
it.
to double the corners.
And Jordan stepped on the sideline. Yep.
Yep. Second Highlands turnover, 1 minute even to go here in the first quarter. 14-11, Highlands has the lead.
Small takes control of it. Now outside to Rogers. It's blocked, and here comes Kunst.
Rogers did not know Foster can extend that far out.
Here's Regard. Tavares. Got a back screen there from
They've got to get out of
another jump ball. Highlands is going to keep it.
They got to get out of the corners, Mike. They're doing a very effective job of trapping the corners.
And they get there in a hurry, too.
Yeah, and there's a good way to do that, and that's not put the ball down there. There are 4 defenders when you put the ball in the corner. The 2 sidelines and the 2 defenders.
Loop it into Foster, but they sag on him. Foster goes in anyway. Nice post move, but it won't go. Rebound Eagles. Rogers.
Thought they had that one set up, Mike, for the Foster layup. Didn't happen.
Morse out top. Small left side. Now Perkins. This is the guy they want to have with the basketball as the clock winds down. Down to 15 seconds first quarter.
Possession belongs to Obama.
There have been 3 jump balls here in this first quarter. Jackson got shut off by the other number 4, the bigger Signorella. Now back outside, Morse with a 3, no good. Nobody put a body on Jackson, but he missed the shot anyway. Rams got a break there. That's the end of the first quarter with a score. Highlands 14, Obama 11. Rams scored 30 in the first quarter last night, only 14 here tonight.
I guess we're going to call this a filling out process, Mike.
Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph probably welcome you to Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Serving the AK Valley for decades, the Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. Retirement can have a funny way of sneaking up on you, and you're not alone if you haven't created a long-term financial strategy. The Lukinos can help you find proven solutions to help you prepare for your family's future. Joe and Joe always know. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection. Or call today, 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let the Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today.
Well, Mike, shake up in the top 5 in 4A. At the bottom, Lincoln Park still is number 1, Mike. They had an interesting weekend. They played Canisius, New York, beat them 86-75. Then the next day they played LaSalle, Chicago, beat them 61-48, proving my point that they're an AAU team that's participating in a WPIL. I don't know why they're playing games out there.
Yeah, they really are an AAU team.
Laurel Highlands number 2. Hampton jumped up to number 3 after beating us on our home court. Now the 2 new surprises, Mike. Beaver jumps in to number 4. They're 10-1, and a sleeper, South Allegheny, Mike, 10-0. We are out at 8-2
for the first time this year. Correct. They have to work their way back in, and a win tonight would go a long way to helping that, because that would be a
quality win on a home court of a
sure
league opponent. Yep.
This team's pretty good. And they've come to play tonight. This is Morse. Now Jackson back to Perkins. Perkins,
great job.
Good defense by Tavares. They're going to call Tavares on the foul. That'll be his second, I think. Third team foul against the Rams. Those numbers are even at 3 apiece. And they're going to shoot him. Perkins at the line.
Wow.
First one's off the back iron. He'll get another. Ali Sharif into the Highlands lineup.
Talking about developing that 7th man, Mike. Ali could be the answer there.
Perkins gets a second, and it's a 14-12 ball game. Rams haven't scored in a while.
They have 4 players with 3 points each. That's balanced scoring, Mike.
That's the old math. 4 times 3 is 12. Kuntz won't go. Rebound comes back to Jimmy. On the tip, he missed a bunny. Rebound, Obama.
We're missing some easy putbacks.
Yeah, we are. Here's Perkins. These are these types of games that traditionally Highlands teams kind of get sleepy in. Morse. Now long 3 by Small is nothing but nylon, and the Eagles have the lead.
All 5 scores now have 3 points each, Mike. 5 times 3 is 15. How you like that?
15-14, their first lead since 2-0.
Very symmetric.
Kuntz goes long cross court over to Signorella. Cutting to the goal is Regard. He lays it up and missed it. Rams have missed a ton of bunnies, and Foster's going to get caught over the back.
His second foul, Mike. 2 for him, 2 for Tavares.
Same time last year we had a city game.
Alderdice?
At Alderdice.
Yeah. And we looked like this.
Early.
Yep.
Got behind big, and then made a bit of a comeback. Kind of made it look close, but
close it down, yeah. Well,
this team isn't as good as Alderdice,
no.
but they can beat you if you're not on your P's and Q's.
Especially with 2 starters on the bench with foul trouble early in the second quarter.
Perkins, Kuntz got a piece of it. They battle on the floor. He slid, didn't he? He threw it away anyway. It's Highlands basketball. That's always a tough call for the officials, knowing whether to call a travel or not on those.
He didn't have control. 4th turnover for Obama. Highlands needs to get to work here, Mike.
Chandler Timmons in there. Here is Regard.
Obama's uniforms remind me of Laurel Highlands, Mike.
No red, though.
Oh, yeah, around the edges.
Here's Signorella. Regard.
They're really turning up the defense.
They are. Kuntz. Sharif out of the corner, thought about it, goes in, got a man in the air, puts up a little short one. He missed everything. Rebound, Torian Perkins. The Rams haven't had a shot since the 8th grade picnic.
Been a while. Jumped out 9-2 now.
Perkins got an isolation move, going on Signorella and put it in. That's the guy you got to watch. Dot wanted a foul, none to be had. 17-14. Wanted a charge. Regard long three. Missed everything. Rebound. Kunst just wanted it more. Missed the shot though. Saves it to Sig. He scores. Breaks the ice.
Oh, Jimmy that time, Mike. Never gave up on the play. Gets us a basket, much needed here. 17-16 now.
3 minutes into the second quarter. Jackson, the freshman. That's Perkins, the junior. Small and Rogers, the two seniors that start. Now throwing one up off the glass. Morse no good, and the rebound comes to Timmons. Ahead to Regard. He's got Signorella and Kunst. It'll be Jimmy, and the Rams get the lead back.
Tic-tac-toe, take your choice.
18-17.
There's the running Rams, Mike. 2 good trips in a row.
Ending transition is what they do. Tyvon Morse, 3-ball, missed it. Rebound to Signorella. They have hit 4 of them.
And Dalton
Sharif in trouble, needs timeout.
We get it.
And they get one.
Yep.
Good job by Corey Dotchin to get a hold of that timeout at 4:14 first half.
Chance to talk to you about greatness, athletics, fitness. Maintaining good health and fitness is more important now than ever. Beginning of the year, great time to get down to Greatness Athletic Fitness Center in Trenton, your locally owned and operated gym of choice. Right trainer makes all the difference. Gary Nagley and his team of certified trainers help you in all your areas to get the fitness goals. And it looks like we're going right to play, Mike. Just what happened there? Read it.
New man in the game for Obama, Timmy Simpkins in there, 20.
Wasn't there a timeout?
I thought there was, but I guess there wasn't.
Oh, you know what? They said he didn't get the timeout because they gave Obama the ball.
On possession.
So that's a turnover.
That's exactly what it was.
Yep.
So here's Jackson.
And he walked there a mile.
And he did. Then turned it over.
All right, Mike. Greatness Athletics Fitness Center is located at 22 East 4th Avenue in Trenton. Memberships start only $20 a month. Call them at 724-681-8629 or check them out on Facebook at Greatness Athletics.
Rams with the ball in a 1-point lead. Timmons, long cross court to Kunst. Oh, he left a man on the floor, Harris, and he put it right past him and scored.
Jimmy blew up the baseline that time.
That was a heck of a move, 20-17. At least I think it was Harris. I look down at the pants and see the O and think it's his hero. Got Cager Classic on the brain there with the numbers on the pants. It's a letter. It's the skull. Jackson missed a jumper. Timmons the rebound.
Hot and running again.
Here's Regard. They spread the floor a little bit now. They go corner to Kunst. Oh, what a good job to control it. Spin move, 360 out to Regard. 3-ball on the way. Boom. Nothing but nylon. And now we have a real timeout by Nayron Jackson at 2:43, and the Rams lead at 23-17.
Promises, promises.
That was Regard's second of the night. Winter is here. There's no better time than right now to stop into Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment, your family-owned and operated hometown choice for tires in the AK Valley. Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and custom wheels in the Pittsburgh area. And if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Stop in today and see why Highlands fans choose us for tires, auto repair, and oil changes. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Trenton at 724-224-9222. Natrona Heights, 724-224-7900. Or Highland Integrity Alignment, 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price. Since 1961, we deliver.
Like the #1 teams in 6A Newcastle, 10-1 now after being defeated by Central Catholic last night, 56-45. Dante DePante, my old player back in Braddock's son, had a big game, and Newcastle doesn't lose very often at Newcastle.
Not a good night for Mr. Blundo.
And that's the way it goes. Bouchard Valley lost too, Mike. They were #1 in 5A.
Oh, that was their first one also?
Yeah, they lost to Moon last night, 54-46 on the road. So the #1 teams are taking losses as we go along, except Lincoln Park. We mentioned they're already.
If they didn't lose it at all, it wouldn't surprise me. As a matter of fact, I think that it would be a minus bet on them going undefeated, not a plus bet.
It's an AAU team. They got a kid from Cincinnati, kid from West Virginia. They shouldn't be playing with us.
Well, they worked the three right out of the corner by Xavier Rogers, and the shot is short. Rebound Kunst. Rams want to push it. On a run here. They've scored 7 straight. Oh, great post move by Timmons. It won't go for him, though. Foster lost it out of bounds, and it's Obama ball.
4 turnovers apiece. And again, Mike, I don't want to beat the drum too hard, but we are geographically bound. You're playing teams and go out and get a roster from any place they want. Not the same
Perkins
playing field.
3 ball won't go.
How about a charge?
I thought so. Perkins gets this one, though, thanks to the no call. Perkins has 7 to lead the way, and it's 23-19. Stops the 7-0 Highlands run.
That was an athletic move, Mike, because Jimmy was on the floor. He had to make sure he didn't step on him.
Perkins is a play. Here's Kunst. They're going to call 5 seconds. They are.
5th Highlands turnover, and again, I'm going to give that one to the cheerleaders.
That's a good job by them, huh? We said they are allowed. Here's Small. I think when I go home, I'm going to go stand outside for about an hour just to decompress. Take the dog for a walk, maybe. Here's Perkins.
And we got headsets on.
I know. Here's Small. Back to Perkins. His 3 is on the way, and it is pure. Torian Perkins.
Comments build, Mike. He's got 10 to lead all scorers.
And now it's back to a 1-point game. Tavares, spin move in the paint. Gave up the dribble, put it up, no good. Rebound Obama. Foster had to get out of there. He's got 2 fouls.
Perkins did a good job of riding him out, too.
Harris. Now out top to Jackson. He and Harris play catch. Clock down to 50 seconds.
They might be content to hold it a little, Mike.
Highlands by 1, a low-scoring affair. They haven't fared well in these low-scoring games.
No. Possession does belong to Highlands as we begin the second half.
Xavier Rogers.
And they are going to hold. And Highlands will be content to let him.
Nayron Jackson the second. Listens to his dad, as he should, who happens to be Nayron Jackson, the head coach.
Always tough coaching your kids, Mike. 10 seconds there.
Now Rogers got it to Jackson. Corner to Perkins. Perkins got shut off. The Rams doubled him. Down to 5 seconds. And running in there with a shot by Rogers is good and gives Obama the lead. And it's the end of the first half with the score. The Eagles of Obama Academy 24 and the Highlands Golden Rams 23. The Rams with a 9-point second quarter.
Not good at all. Well, located in beautiful downtown Toronto, Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates, dedicated to serving great La Prima Espresso Company coffee and hand-dipped small batch candy. Using the finest Belgian dark and milk chocolates. Born of love for great chocolates, remarkable coffee, and a sense of giving back community, Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates has a mission of providing uniquely delicious products while serving as a gathering place for friends and family. Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates located at 206 Corbett Street in Trentham. They're open every day until 3. Check out their website, harvestmoonc2.com. Drink coffee, eat chocolate, be kind, play better in the second half.
All of those, all of the above. Halftime here at Obama with the Eagles leading 24-23. We'll be back with stats and more right after this. Golden Rams getting loose for the start of the second half. They trail this one against 4-6 Obama, 24-23 at halftime. Halftime stats will be brought to you by Mason Elite Hoops. Being elite starts at any age. We train our players to be the best basketball players on the court and the best versions of themselves off the court. Torian Perkins leads the way for the Eagles. He's got 10. He's the only player on both sides in double figures. 3 for Kevin Harris, 3 for Seth Small, 3 for Nayron Jackson the second, and Xavier Rogers has 5. Tyvon Morris off the bench went scoreless for the Eagles. 4 Highlands, Jimmy Kunst with 6, Cam Regard with 6, that's 2 from downtown. 4 for Landon Signorella, 4 for Julian Tavares, and 3 for Braden Foster. That's the Rams total of 23. 24-23 at the break. Halftime stats brought to you by Mason Elite Hoops at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. For more information on the best basketball training in Pittsburgh, visit masonelite.com. Okay, Dean, quick story for you. January 20th, 2009. All right?
Okay.
The namesake of this school, Barack Obama, was inaugurated as President of the United States. How did that have something to do with Highlands basketball?
2009, we had a pretty good year going that year.
Reuben King, one of our players,
that's right, was at the inauguration.
did not make the game because he went to the inauguration. We were talking about this today. What are some of the wackiest things you can remember a reason to miss a basketball game? Inauguration's number one. I came up number two, maybe wedding. There was a wedding back in the day. Somebody named Signorella's got married, right? And Matt Skirko missed the game because of it, because his sister got married. It was very important. But
well, I'll go the other way on you. How to miss a game, like we're doing this evening, is to not have school that day. When we don't have school, we don't play well. There was no school today, and again, it looked like they didn't want to be here the first half.
It sure seems like it.
So let's talk about the Boucher family. They've been in business in Natrona Heights for nearly 70 years. Uniquely qualified to help you home and auto insurance and protects what matters most, your family. Bouchers are independent agents nationwide. They work with Progressive, Allstate, AIC, and just recently added the Travelers. Call your hometown independent insurance agents, John and Nick Boucher, at 724-224-4300, and choose the coverage that's right for you and your family. Evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, the AK Valley, you're in good hands with Boucher, agency on your side.
January 20th, 2009, Highlands beat Blackhawk at home, 63-60 in double overtime.
A great game.
They probably would have won easier if Reuben was there. But I remember this, that at the first overtime, Mike Trensky hit a falling away three-pointer from the corner right into our bench.
We didn't see it,
He never saw it because he literally fell into our bench. He was really fouled, but they didn't call anything. Tied the game, sent the game into the second overtime, and Highlands won it there. That was a heck of a basketball game. And we thanked Reuben greatly, because what Reuben did was he came back, obviously, from D.C., and we had a girls' game shortly after that, and he came and sat with us and told us everything that happened. So that was nice of him.
All right, Mike, the Golden Rams have to wake up here after leading 9-2. They've allowed Obama to come and take a 1-point lead as we go to the third quarter. And Coach Johnson has to be very pleased with the first half for Obama.
There's his regards three. Missed a shot. Rebound Perkins.
I think they get the ball in Foster's hands more, Mike. We're not working the middle of the floor very effectively. He's back out there with 2 fouls.
Wow, they go to the corner, and another three is drained by Seth Small, his second. They've hit 6 from downtown. The Rams have hit 1, and they lead at 27-23.
There's your difference, Mike. 5 points, 4-point lead.
Tavares took it all the way to the basket, laid it up, and scored.
Tavares won't be denied there, Mike.
And now we have 3 guys with 6 points.
Been a very symmetric game here tonight.
Here's Perkins now to Jackson. Starting 5 on the court for Coach Jackson now. 2-point lead for the Eagles. They have the basketball. They are not in a hurry. This kind of reminds you of the Penn Hills game, doesn't it?
In a way, it does, yep.
Jackson. Rogers. Small now. Rogers went baseline for Harris. Blocked by Foster. Can the Rams get there? They can. It's Kunst.
Foster had about 5 blocks here tonight, Mike.
Rams didn't have numbers. Kunst got it back to Tavares.
No foul.
A Euro step and a half, but Kunst got it wide open 3 ball. Off the back rim, and it settles in anyway. Friendly roll for Jimmy Kunst.
They had a streaking Obama player. Got an easy layup if we don't make that shot.
9 for Jimmy, and the Rams up by a point, and another offensive foul. This one taken by Regard.
Perkins gets his second.
28-27, Highlands by 1.
That was odd, Mike. You see the Obama guy streaking down the floor. If I get this far, I'm not going to play any more defense.
No, and you know what? There's no once you've committed, there's no reason to stop and try to go back. That's the base runner that forgets how many outs there are. He's running around the pitch. Just keep going. Inside to Timmons, and Timmons scores. Chandler's first 2 of the night, and the Rams lead it 30-27.
Maybe we got some focus in halftime, Mike. Seems so far.
They may need to do a repaint job on that locker room, I have a feeling. Corey was not happy. Nice move by Rogers in the paint.
Coaches hate to play on a day off when the kids have a day off. Like, just they're not in their normal routine.
Coach, nice dump down, and Signorella puts it in.
Sig has 6. Too easy, Mike.
Beautiful move by Jackson as they left it wide open for him. 32-31 Highlands.
He's got 5.
Regard.
There's what I want to see, Mike.
No, he wasn't open though.
But I want to see the ball get down in the middle. Too much corner.
They doubled him. They had one behind and one in front.
Cut that
look
off.
at that off the inbound. Signorella missed it, but there's one way to get the ball as offensive rebounding. We've talked about this before. And Foster missed it. The Rams have missed so many close-in shots tonight. Make it another one.
How about 6?
Still loose. They battle for it on the sideline, on the baseline, and it's Obama's basketball.
Mike, that's going to be 6 layups. Easy. 4 right there. Point blank. And I don't see fouls, do you?
No.
A lot of contact.
No, I mean, it's basketball.
Yeah. 7th Highlands turnover. And here's something, like Obama's committed 4 turnovers. That's darn good. Yesterday, Greensburg had 25.
There's the 3 by Small, no good. Rebound to Regard. Rams with the ball in a 1-point lead. Signorella. Now to Kunst. Loop it down low to Foster. Foster put it up.
And
shot, score, foul. There you go, Dean.
Right in the middle.
Just what you wanted.
Yep.
And here's another way you can tell they're not getting the ball inside. This is only going to be our 3rd free throw of the night.
That's right. Well, Mike, they've only taken 1 themselves, so again, pretty clean game.
Yes, sir. Well, we've noticed it a lot. As long as it's a clean game, the refs don't like to blow a lot of whistles in these non-section games. Rams are 1 out of 3. Foster's been the only man to shoot them, but Kunz got the rebound. Rams by 3. Here's Regard. Timmons left side in front of the Highlands bench. Got shut off that time by Morse. Back out to Kunst. Halfway through the 3rd quarter. Rams by 3. They trail by 1 at the break. Foster in the paint. Missed it. Rebound, scores.
They're overplaying, Mike, and they're being aggressive. And again, Highlands has to take advantage of that aggression, extend the lead to 5 now, and get a chance to press.
That's their biggest lead since 1st quarter.
Nice pass.
It is, but Harris can't do anything with it because the other 0, Timmons, got back on him.
A nice job of being aggressive on defense there.
This is Nayron Jackson II. Morse, Harris. Jackson thought about it, got around Foster. Jumper off the back rim. Rebound, Perkins tipped it, but it came to
offensive foul.
Obama. There's no whistle.
Look at Sig.
Signorella gets the timeout.
What a great play by Sig, Mike.
The only person that calls more timeouts than Signorella is Corey Dodgen, and that's true. He gets his money worth down there. Don't you hate it when you need work done around the house but can't get anyone to call you back? Or even worse, when you finally get in touch with someone, they don't finish the job properly. You can put those problems aside because Beanie Home Renovations has been executing home projects in the AK Valley from start to finish for over a decade. If you're spending your hard-earned money on renovating your home, you expect the job to be done right. Not only does Beanie do it all from basements to roofing, they also bring a refreshing level of professionalism to every job from the very first call. Experience the difference today. Call 724-351-3172 or on the web at beaniehomerenovations.com. Take the first step in making your home a better place to live. Beanie Home Renovations, where the bee is always busy. I guess you won't be needing the bee very much now.
No,
you're renovated.
It ain't new home. But things break as always, so he's on speed dial.
Exactly. All right, Rams with the ball and a 5-point lead. See if they can extend it here.
I always tell young couples, they buy a house, buy a nice bottle of wine. First day you have everything perfect. Enjoy that bottle of wine, because next day something's going to break. And then you call Beanie. Full court pressure now by Obama.
Jimmy Kunst.
He will break most pressure, Mike.
Yeah, he is a one-man press break. Gets it back from Chandler. Now to Regard, left side. Regard, long three ball. He puts it home. Cam Regard with another one. His third of the night. And the Rams lead at 39-31, their biggest lead of the game. Rogers into Perkins. Runner, back iron. Signorella fought it away. What's the call?
They're going to call.
They're going to get Perkins?
I think it'd be on Sig. Let's see.
That's the call.
The Sig kind of pushed the hand out there at the end. Get some leverage.
You know, we were talking about big improvement for Sig this year, like we had from Sean Ursig. Ruben King's another guy like that. We talked about Ruben.
Yeah, he became a
Ruben
starter.
was a better college player than he was a high school player.
Westminster, yeah.
You do not see that very often.
Kept getting better. 3-on-1, Mike.
And there's Foster. And Foster puts it up and missed it. Rebound, Obama.
3-on-1, you don't get something out of that. A great move.
Beautiful move by Jackson. Jackson all the way down. Now Foster ahead of the pack, but they can't get the pass to him. Stolen by Perkins.
Only a freshman, Mike. He's got 7.
Now I guess it's time for Obama's run. This is the way this game's gone. Rogers out to Perkins, head fake. Got shut off at the foul line. 1:50 left, third quarter. Highlands 39, Obama 33. And we're going to get a nickel dimer on Regard out top.
You're going to get Sig again. Yep, it's Sig.
Okay.
Yep, his second.
That's 2 team fouls apiece, second half. We did not see the bonus in the first half of this game. 6-point lead. Tipped out of bounds by Chandler Timmons. And the last time the Rams came to the city, they fell to Alderdice about a year ago. Try to get that one back here.
Straight man-to-man defense, sagging.
Rogers off balance, scores and draws the foul. There are arms and legs all over the place when he hit the ground.
He's got 9. Chandler picks up his first. They have a chance to cut it to 3. Make it a 1-possession game.
Rams led by 8. Missed the free throw. Timmons has it. Obama scored the last 4 points to cut it to a 4-point game. Here's Kunst out top. Signorella. Back to Jimmy. Timmons. Timmons used the arm, and Timmons got fouled.
Shoots 2, I believe.
Should be. So it will be Chandler Timmons to the line.
Keegan Harris gets his first.
Chandler's only been there 6 times this year. First one short, he'll get another. He was practicing those before the game too. We were watching him.
50% from the line this year for Chandler, 3 of 6. Hopefully that works out now. He missed the first.
As our good friend Ray Goss says, can't make 2, make 1. Missed that one too, but Foster got a piece of it and deflected it right to Kunst. Kunst's going to go baseline against 2 men and stepped on the baseline. Turnover, Highlands at 101. 39-35, the Rams lead it.
9th turnover for this half. Obama is yet to commit a turnover this half.
Timmy Simpkins back in for the Eagles. And he's going to let it go. 3 ball. Oh, front rim, man, they left him all by himself.
Like a Bobby Salk special there, Mike.
Regard to Kunst missed it. Rebound, Foster missed it. Foster shoots and scores and draws the foul.
How many layups are we going to miss, Mike? I mean, those are point-blank gimmies.
It's like the unlimited soup and salad bar at Haas's. It's the unlimited missed layups.
That's very uncharacteristic of Highlands. Jackson picks up his third, the freshman.
So this is Foster. He's 1 for 4 now.
Wide right.
Oh, that's back. 41-35.
Yeah, Mike, we're 1 for 6 in the foul.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So which one was the aberration? Obviously last night. Rogers.
Got a man leaking out.
Kunst the rebound out to Tavares. He had Foster, but Kunst is open. Drives to the paint, got it to Foster. Turn around, left-handed this time, and it settles nicely for him. Foster, the Highlands leading scorer with 11. He's got 8 here in the third quarter, and the Rams lead by 8. And they steal it. And here comes Kunst back the other way. Kunst goes in. They're going to call a charge. Okay.
Unbelievable, Mike. Jimmy not happy with the call. Now what else?
I think he'd like to laugh, but that's not good form.
Why aren't they taking the ball to bounds?
I have no idea.
2 seconds ago in the quarter, how about we play a little defense?
Yeah, maybe Obama was trying to. I think we're going to call a timeout and advance the ball to half court, but this isn't the NBA. I'd like to kill these 2 seconds. I'll be more than happy. And keep your eye on that clock, Dean.
Corey Dawson's asking about how that could be a charge. Don Johnson's telling them.
Let's watch. Let's see how fast the clock starts. Oh, steal by Regard. He's got time. Good if it goes. Oh, off the rim. All right, good job by the clock guy.
Yep.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Highlands 43 and Obama 35.
Mike, we put up 20 in that quarter. It didn't seem like it.
It didn't seem like it, no. All right, trivia time, sponsored by Unflooded. Has your home or business ever been damaged by water or mold? You know how stressful that can be. Our friends at Unflooded specialize only in water, sewage, and mold removal, and they're here to help. From a broken pipe to sewer backup or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. When it comes to mold in your home, they'll assess the situation, put together a game plan for removing the mold, and keep it from coming back. Visit unflooded.com. Call Brian Mara anytime. 888-650-7767. Unflooded, your family-owned and operated team for emergency water removal in the AK Valley.
George Guida couldn't stay retired very long.
Oh, did he come up with a question for us?
Send me a trivia question.
Okay.
See if Milo knows this is what he titled it, okay?
Okay.
When he started doing games back in 1988, how many football teams played Saturday afternoon games?
1988?
Mm-hmm. I was surprised.
Is he talking about in the entire WPIAL?
Correct.
Oh, boy. Well, it's more than half. I'm going to go with a round number and say 50, and we'll just start with that.
That's a little too high, Mike.
Okay.
With 31.
That's a lot.
31 is a lot. Because guess how many are playing Saturday games today?
Wow. Western Beaver.
1.
Oh, is it like 2 or 3?
3. So let's see you get the other 2 later.
Summit Academy.
2.
Worked it back outside now.
It's impressive, Mike.
Comes to Jackson.
Try back door.
Now Perkins off around, no good, and a rebound to Chandler Timmons. Here come the Rams.
All right, time to impose our will, Mike. Let's go.
I think that may have started, so we'll see what happens. Here's Tavares. Now to Kunst.
We talk about tempo and what you want to do.
Foster had it, lost it.
Yep.
Now they lost it out of bounds, and Highlands will keep it.
11 turners for Highlands, 6 for Obama.
Give me a county. You got a county on the third one?
Allegheny.
Oh, it is Allegheny County.
So we got Summit and Western Beaver, and there's one other team. So it's gone from 31 to 3.
How about classification? Can you help me with that?
A.
A, okay. Man, I should know this.
You should. You did many a Saturday game there.
Shadyside. Riverview. That's right.
How many
They
Saturdays
play
you
some.
spent
They
down
play some at night, but oh my goodness, we lived down there for a while. Timmons back to Kuntz. Jumper, glass, no good. Rebound,
Come on,
Foster.
Braden.
Foster scores.
There you go. Impose the will.
The Rams lead by 10 for the first time. Most impressive thing is a steal by Timmons on the floor. Is it Obama only has 11 points in the second half. Kuntz on a great feed from Foster, and he puts it in. Timeout.
And
They run Jackson wants a full timeout. He's not happy, and the Rams lead by 12.
Well, B&J Sports celebrate their 6th decade of occupancy in our local teams and the great sports fans of the AK Valley. When it comes to all your sporting good needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, plaques, you name it, they have it at B&J Sports. B&J Sports located at 1605 Freeport Road in Natrona Heights. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays, Saturdays 9 till noon. Or give them a call at 724-226-2762. 6 decades says it all, B&J Sports. That was a quiet 20 in the third, wasn't it?
It was, but the good news was it was a 20 to 11. And they have shut them down on the other end, and that's really been where the difference has been. And they've been scoring off transition and missed more layups tonight.
I'm going to count them. I have nothing better to do tomorrow, Mike. On the replay, I'm going to count them.
Yes, internet. This is YouTube only for this game. We're at that point of the year where the Tuesdays and Friday games replay on Comcast also. Tuesday games on Thursday night. The Friday games come back the following Wednesday, and anything else that we work in is going to be YouTube only. And these are games that we didn't used to give to you, but now because of YouTube we can. At our leisure.
Yep. And we do this so the kids have them.
So here are the Eagles against pressure. 6.5 to go. The Rams now lead by 12. And you wonder now, as Rogers goes in against 2 men, the Rams shut him off quickly. The tough game Obama had last night, the not tough game that Highlands had last night, if that comes into play. Highlands is 2-1 on the back end of back-to-back games.
Might be wearing him down a little bit.
Jackson used the screen, kicked it out to the corner, and a 3 by Harris is no good, and the rebound to Regard. And it's been 1 and out a lot here for Obama here in this second half. Jimmy Kuntz, less than 6 to go. Timmons grabs it in the post.
Boy, they do like to beat him up, don't they?
Man, they do. Timmons took a shot with the left hand and missed it. Rebound, Tavares is going to get it.
And I'm not saying it's dirty, it's just a lot of contact.
Yeah. Regard's 3 is on the way.
He got fouled there. Boy,
great tip by Timmons, and Kuntz has it and scores.
That's for all of our Canadian friends, Mike. We haven't had a chance to say hello to them. Jimmy has a lot of relatives up there. That one's for you. He's got 13 to lead all scores.
49-35 and another steal. Foster knocked it free. Ahead of the pack, Tavares. Tavares controls it and scores.
Great body control by Tavares. He's got 10.
51-35. Steal by Timmons.
Here we
He's
go.
got Regard and Tavares. Regard missed it. Rebound to Rogers. Now, Eagles have numbers. Out to Perkins against Foster, but he shut him off. Timmons had a piece of it. Rogers in the paint.
He walked
twice.
Yeah, you can't go away from the basket and move your feet. You can go towards it, but not away.
Jackson over to Perkins. His 3's no good. It's tipped, and Kuntz wants it and has it.
2 on 2.
Kuntz all the way home. Scores.
Here's Jimmy. He's got 15.
53-35.
Boom. Mike, 18 points.
What has happened?
They got that little pedal. And like you said, I think they might have got their attention at halftime, too.
Jackson baseline. That's a foul on Chandler.
That's a good foul there.
4:13 to go.
Mike, in section last night, Hampton beat Freeport 63-35. And Knock beat Indiana 62-59. So Hampton leads the section at 3-0. Knock is 2-0, Mike. We are 1-1. Indiana's 1-2. Greensburg Salem 0-2. Freeport 0-3.
And we mentioned 2 Indiana Friday night and then 2 Knock next Tuesday. And then we'll have 3 straight days off until Saturday back in the city at Alderdice. We'll be playing North Hills.
That'll be a good one.
First of the 1-1 by Nayron Jackson is up and good. He's got 8, and it breaks the Highlands run, 53-36 now.
Royce Parr might just scored 1,000 point for the North Hills. Outstanding junior.
Jackson hits them both. Only 5 baskets for Obama in the second half.
There's a foul there.
Yeah, I thought maybe.
You can't run into him.
Here's Tavares.
It was on accident, Mike. Yeah. Clock's not running.
That wouldn't be good.
I think we have a first timer over there. Now it is.
There we go. Wonder how much time we didn't lose. Extra bonus basketball. Tavares 3-ball from the corner. In and out on a dipper. Rebound Perkins. And Perkins is fouled underneath. They're going to get Tavares. And they'll walk all the way to the other end to shoot the 1-1. That's 19 fouls against Highlands.
The difference there was he meant to do it. The other guy was an accident. To me, a foul's a foul. But that's just me.
3:54. It might be 3:59. There are some lights out. It's a 9, I think. 3:50. You have to take both scoreboards, add them together, and come up with the time. 3:59. This is where an announcer school at Highlands gets it. Where an announcer school, they teach you to say less than 4 to go.
There you go.
And I messed that up right there, and that's my fault.
Now, Mike, this is a working building, right? This is not. They just don't use this as a gym.
6 through 12.
Okay.
Here. Yeah. Okay, grade 6 through 12.
So this is Obama's school.
Yes, it is. The former Peabody High School, where Gene Kelly went to school.
Nice picture of him out in the hall.
And Charles Grodin.
Did you see a picture
Frank
of him in the
Gorshin,
hall?
I didn't see the Gene Kelly picture. I got to get that.
You on the way out. They've named the auditorium after him naturally.
Obviously. Underneath the Foster.
Double, walked out of it, and
scores! It draws the foul.
Well, Mike, they're doing what I asked for, I should say, in the second half, getting the ball in the middle of Florida Braden. 6'8", when they're all 6'2", he could be an answer to a lot of your problems.
Sir. Foster will shoot now. He's struggled at the line tonight, 1 for 4. The good news is he's made the only free throw we've made in this game. He's made both free throws that we've made in this game.
And he has 14. How many do you have?
I have 16.
Okay. I'm going to put it in, and we'll go with it from there.
Less than 3.5 remaining. 55-37. I wasn't gonna mess that up again. Here's Perkins. No, I'm talking about the time.
Oh.
Perkins missed the shot. Timmons the rebound. Some of the numbers look like the others.
Highlands up 19 now at the 3-minute mark.
Timmons out top.
How's that for announcer school?
There you go. Regard. 3 minutes left. Regard got knocked down at a timeout by Corey Dutch, and you know why? He knew we needed to tell the folks about the wireless.
There you go.
And John Mason's sitting right in front of us because he is a season ticket holder. Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. We're dedicated to meeting the wireless needs of your family, your business, and your lifestyle. Our stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. Stop in today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. Visit your Wireless Zone headquarters at Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza and at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall and ask for 5G Home. That's 5G ultra-wideband internet for your home. It's great for gaming. Or find the Wireless Zone store nearest you by visiting wirelesszone.com. Look at the Highlands bench across the way here at Obama Academy. Gene Kelly was another one. I mentioned Kevin Barlow went here and then went to Pitt. Great running back. Pitt Panther running back.
Who it was, Mike. The Peabody guy, he had a sister, too. She was tremendous.
I have this. I have an NBA, ABA guy named Mel Bennett.
That's who it is, Melvin Bennett. His sister was fantastic.
There you go.
Yep. He had glasses. David
Logan also went to Pitt and was a longtime voice of the Bucks, Tampa Bucks, with Gene Deckerhoff down there. He passed away very young. Billy Eckstein, another great entertainer. Lauren Mizell, the former conductor of the Pittsburgh Symphony, and Regis Toomey, the actor, went to Peabody.
It's a who's who.
Bob Smizik went to Peabody.
Well, that's where it ends.
I got one more that we'll get to before we're done. I have one more. There was a big, long list. I only wrote down the people that I knew who they were. So I'm sure there are other really important people. I just didn't know them.
Look up Melvin Bennett, people. He had a very impressive ABA career with the Virginia Squires.
Right.
Why I know that, I have no idea. But I do. And he wore number 25.
The other night, Dan's saying, I know there's an NBA guy. So we did a little research today. This was lunchtime work. Kunst out top. Stops. Got it into Signorella. He can't get it to go. Tipped out, and Kunst is going to get it again. The Rams are just controlling the glass right now.
Continuing the theme of the night, missed layup.
Have held Obama to 13 points in the second half.
That is impressive.
Timmons.
That's going to win you games, Mike. You hate missing layups, but if you can do that on defense, you're
if they'd have made layups, this would be 70-something to 37. And that isn't an exaggeration.
No.
Here's Kunst. And you really like the fire they've come out with in the second half. Timmons. And they're going to call a little nickel dimer. I think it's going to be on Neron Jackson the second. My other Peabody High School graduate is the former hedge fund manager that is the owner of the Carolina Panthers, David Tepper. Former minority owner of the Steelers, but he owns the Carolina Panthers now.
You have to have a lot of money to do that.
I missed one more. His honor, the mayor, Ed Gainey.
How about that?
How about that?
Mr. Ed.
That's right. All those, by the way, no snow in the streets. He's true to his promise. I mean, I know it wasn't snowing, but
promise is promise.
Foster puts it in.
Braden now with 18, 2 off his average of 20.
58 to 37.
I think Coach Jackson got what he wanted out of this game, Mike. He made it competitive in the first half, and as he said, pulling away here, but
Xavier Rogers is fouled as he goes to the basket. Highlands High Sports is where you can see them. It's where you can see this one. And again, Friday night's game will be a Comcast broadcast also.
Following Wednesday.
All the Tuesdays and Fridays, section games and those, we will have them.
Sig picks up his 4th foul, number 4. Gets 4. Oh, they changed the 3. They had 4 up there for a second. I should know better than trust that guy.
Xavier Rogers makes the first. He'll get another.
He's got 10.
Elijah Rawlings, 14, checks into the lineup for Obama. And Rogers makes them both. He's their leading scorer with 11. 58 to 38, 125 left.
Like, we've done a good job on Torian Perkins. He hasn't scored in
No, he hasn't done much. Double team on Timmons. Well, what a good job to get around that. Tried to dump it down inside, but he just used Timmy Simpkins to get the ball back. That's all. Here's Kunst. All the way home with a shimmy jam. And the exclamation point. Courtney, start the bus.
That surprised a lot of people on the Obama bench, Mike. They didn't see that coming, huh? Foster, yes. Jimmy, no. And a block.
Foster with a block.
Now they're pulling away.
Out
Mike.
to Sig. Sig is fouled. It won't go for him. He'll go to the line. 60 to 38.
And I think Jackson got hurt on that play, Mike. Checking his foot down.
And again, in these games, you don't want to get anybody hurt.
No.
And there's an Obama player on the bench right now getting checked by the trainer. And I believe that is Tyvon Morse. You don't want to get anybody hurt in these games. It is a foot boy. He's taking his shoe off.
And that's his 5th foul, too.
And they were on the second.
He's going to leave the game. Hopefully he's in good shape. Impressive for a freshman, Mike. 9 points.
Now,
6 in the second half.
And you can tell he's a coach's son, but just by the way he acts and plays.
Well,
yeah. I see.
Training's going to be a busy gal over
I
there.
see Star Macklin, the AD. Want to say thanks to her. Also want to say thanks to Coach Jackson for sending me the roster. She gave us about 12 options where we could go, and that's what you like. It's like, thank you, Star. We appreciate it. So here is Landon Signorella, who went 2 for 2 last night from the line. 3 for 3, I'm sorry. And he's on a streak.
Bringing her average up, Mike. He's got 7 now.
61-38. 14 second half points for the Eagles. Second is missed, but Timmons got in there to get it. To Signorella, left-handed, no. Tipped by Foster, no good. And there's Torian Perkins. And they're going to call a foul on Foster backcourt at 42 seconds. Eagles in the double bonus. They'll march to the other end and shoot 2.
Impressive second half by Highlands, Mike.
Sure is. 5 baskets in the second half by Obama. They do not have a field goal in this fourth quarter. Perkins, smooth on the first.
His first point of the second half after scoring 10 in the first.
Second one's in and out, and Timmons says, give me that thing.
Rams will not be denied there.
And Signorellis,
he passed it.
He did pass it to Foster. Second try, no good. Third try's fouled. Foster will shoot a pair of foul shots.
How many rebounds do you think Foster has tonight?
If you just count the missed layups, probably a dozen.
I'm going to go with 15.
Yeah. But it shows he's working. That's all you can ask for.
Yep. One explanation of who the foul was on.
Okay. And they have that listed at...
There is no number 15.
No. There we go. Xavier Rogers. And there's Foster with the first.
One more. Brady gets his average of 20.
62-39.
Yep.
Missed the second, but Timmons chases it down. Well, you know what they say. They don't put pictures in the box score. So there's no telling how pretty this was or wasn't.
I'm going to dribble this one out now.
And they will dribble it out. The final score is going to be Highlands 62, Obama 39, holding Obama to 15 points in the second half. No field goals in the fourth quarter, and only 5 field goals in the second half. Quite an effort by them defensively. It turned into offense, and the Rams scored 39 points in the second half. Dean, final thoughts?
Well, Mike, only 4 points for Obama in the fourth quarter, and again, it was the defensive end that won this one. Got to have to make some layups come Friday night when we go to Indiana, though.
And it should be a big one. The Indians are much, much improved under their coach, Greg Lazanik. Thanks to everyone here at Obama. Once again, that final score. Tonight, the Highlands Golden Rams 62 and the Obama Academy Eagles 39. For the Dean, Mike Choma, and cameraman Dan, this is Mike Pavlik saying so long.